Hi. So, alright. Gonna wait for the Wi-Fi connection. 3, 2, 1. So those are. Oh, by the way, don't worry. Like those are not really like exactly advice because everybody have their own opinion. So. Yeah, they can just live their own way too, and that's wonderful. That's great. Oh, by the way, so some of the area like in this is only like Tokyo area or like Saitama area. Those some of the just like a story talk, but yeah, those places we everybody have like it's about click or disclick. Those are like some of the chat and talk, of course. Oh, by the way, they're always like that. So those. Oh, thank you, other people who came in. Sorry, I missed your name. So in so we everybody have like a click or disclick, and in some area, if you're different or like a newcomer, and other people also jealous of you because of other people have like different ability. Yeah, those things happen a lot. Or like like a model. Cannot pay attention to everybody and they try to pay attention to you. But we have our own hobby, want to do our own things too. But other people don't want you to do that. More like their way, their own way. So that's why it's called disclick. Then those people usually like each other think, yeah, that person is kind of like a cray, or that person kind of like maybe like mentally disoriented in that part. Maybe between each other, always think like that in some of the, in some company, in the Kawagoe area or Tokyo area. Where Kawagoe is totally countryside. Compared to Tokyo, everywhere is so countryside. I'm gonna say hi to other people who came in like later on. But yeah, so compared to Tokyo, central Tokyo area, everywhere is a countryside, and where other country is different, but each country is different. So it's very hard to explain because it's a difference between the country. The country is different. So if you never lived in like central Tokyo area or some cultures world, you really cannot say anything about it because you don't know. You don't know that small community, what's actually behind it, or what's agenda behind it, or something like that. Yeah. Talking about really inside talk, the detail talk is hi the other people. So those are some of the like chat inside talk. But yeah, so for example, like those like Kawagoe person, yeah, they're a little bit crazy because like everybody like never went to the high school or college. Other country like where America, it's okay, like everybody have a difference. That's okay. But in the Tokyo area or Kawagoe area, only that Kawagoe store, some of our store. Some people didn't go to the college. It doesn't matter. It's okay, But sometimes we can see that person's like other person, if that like nickname like Tomita or something, so low level, like snap at everything so quick, like get angry or temperature, and like just thinking thought it's so low level. As working together, like we can notice, or it's like like nickname Tomita is discriminating. Discriminating this like co-worker just because the other co-worker is probably like just disclick on him, but if he's a manager, it's kind of like stupid. It's kind of like feels sorry for him. Alright, I just finished some of the topic talk. A little bit like detail talk too, but it's not about you. Those are some like other, and alright, maybe other people who are connecting this world. Maybe they don't like other people talking about those inside talk or detail, but no, those are important too anyway. So maybe they're gonna tell like like a little bit similar story to maybe like to this person, or like maybe my friends Noelle or something, like they tell her sometimes, all these things happen. Like this person is talking about those like a detail or something, like because they don't like that way. So maybe like trying to report in a different way, but don't mind. Yeah. There are good people too, but anyway, that's people that people that I like. Anyway, you're wonderful, and you have nothing to connect. Some of those like inside talk anyway, because it's a different world. They don't know what's going on inside anyway. They are not there. So if some of the like accident happen, they are not there. So it's like a police investigation. They don't know what's going on, so they probably cannot really tell. But yeah, anyway, other good people that I'm a good friend with, all those like good people, I like you. You're wonderful anyway. And yeah, so those are some of the chat, and well, other chat we can talk about other lots of like fun things. Because we already talked about those like some of the inside talk, so already talked about it, so we don't have to talk about the other things. We don't have to talk about it anyway anymore. So that's good, right? Anyway, if you have your other inside talk, yeah, you can talk to me too. That's always great. That's what friends for. People who have friends, we usually talk like that. So it's great. I hope. Yeah. So, thanks to other people who come in. You guys are wonderful. And yeah, if you also have like other chat, you can chat too. Yeah. The talking is also really good for you. Talking is always good. And other like fun, like a comedy talk, we can chat, we can talk about the comedy all the time. Yeah, we can talk about comedy too. There are so many people who like to chat, like who can talk, and also there are people who are not really talkative people too in the world too. Both okay. It's just in a character. Some people like a comedian, speaking people, and some people, just. Not really talkative people, like men don't talk. People say that it's kind of same. Yeah, it's just about the character. All right, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. The other person who also came in there, and yeah, I enjoy hanging out with you. You are wonderful, and there are so many different kinds of people in the world, and that's great too.